morning, everyone. It is Liam Catterson here with Once Upon a Time. We're on episode number 2 of season 5, where it got off to a very interesting start. Of course, picking up on the aftermath of what happened in the season 4 finale. We saw Emma, of course, having that conflict in regards to trying to be herself and fighting the temptation of being the Dark One, especially with the, I guess, avatar of Rumpelstiltskin, even though it was really an avatar of the Dark One, but still. Yeah, it was a test for Emma, and one that I guess we will eventually find out that she might have fallen to the dark side over, as we saw in the closing moments of the last episode, that, and I guess a flash forward, she fully adopts, with a new do as well, she fully adopts the Dark One moniker. Not just that though, but with everyone at Camelot at the current times, we see them return to Storybrooke. And, yeah, again, they have a bout of amnesia. So, yeah, it will be very, very interesting to explore what the heck went on between now and probably episode 8 or 9 or 10 or whatever in regards to everyone's time at Camelot and how they will return to Storybrooke. So, yeah, but with that said, why don't we get into episode number 2 of season 5 for Once Upon a Time. Let's go. A mood. They just got too complacent. He just got turned into a tree. So we're down 2 dwarfs.
Too long.
Oh, only a decade or so.
Sorry.
I wager it's been worth the wait.
Oops.
And as a bonus,
I mean,
given
it's
us more than enough time
better
to
than
prepare a
Amy
ball
Pond.
for honor tonight.
Oh, see, told you we should come. Look what we've been missing out on.
I like any party I don't have to cater.
So do we.
Is this really necessary?
You're lucky you're not locked in Granny's freezer.
Take it off. Or I tell Arthur he just welcomed the Dark One into his...
What's that, sis?
It is said one of you is the savior. So which of you is it?
Well, you see, the Savior and the Dark One have a thing in common.
I am the savior.
What? Regina! Whoa!
I'm the one who's going to free Merlin from that tree, and then we can take care of the Dark One.
Okay.
And I'll go home.
But you were trying to kill him. Now, well,
Now you're trying to love her.
it's far easier to hate a Dark One than it is to love one.
Oh.
Be careful.
It can hurt, whereas hate...
Emma Swan.
Yeah.
Emma Swan. Emma Swan.
Henry.
Did you just Beetlejuice her here? Oh, okay, so they came to Storybrooke as well? Why? How?
Didn't anyone ever teach you not to mess with a dwarf and his pickaxe?
I think these guys have you handled.
Didn't anyone ever teach you to kneel before a king?
Arthur with the
And how
retort.
the hell did I get here?
Care what Merlin's prophecy says. I'm gonna figure out how I can get that wizard out, so you won't ever have to use dark magic again. So really, Swan, you should be thanking me.
Thank
I was
you.
gonna say, Regina looking out for her.
Whatever.
I continue to just love these two.
Gina. I mean it. Thank you.
What the shit? What the shit? What? Hey, what's your beef with Robin?
This may be who you think you are. This isn't who I am.
Good on Hook, being the better person. This is not his Emma.
You don't believe I can do this? That's what this is.
I mean, this no, no.
But you need to let someone look at
You're
you.
injured. I get it though. I get it.
Because I don't know how to dance.
Well, that can't be possible. You and I went to dozens of balls together.
Where your father is more interested in dancing with his precious daughter than his wife.
I doubt Robin Hood will mind if you step
To
on a
be
few
fair,
toes.
if it's any consolation, I
This
don't know how
isn't
to
about
dance
Robin.
either. Oh, that...
Now that is perfect.
Matches your necklace.
All right, follow me.
Oh, look how far we've come.
Step back with your left. There you go.
Guys, did you think we'd be getting something like this in season 1? Because I didn't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
This one, you look.
I know.
Presenting the Savior!
But she's already walked the... Oh, wait.
Collect the unpaid price of magic.
Someone used magic in Camelot and didn't pay up.
But, Regina, fury doesn't come for just any price. It comes when the price for magic is a life.
Robin.
Shit!
You...
How heroic. Are you a knight?
Better. I'm a writer.
Oh, just flaunt it. Just flaunt it. Oh, this is awesome! Go on, Henry! Oh, this is the calm before the storm.
May I cut in? It would be an
No,
honor
you
to
may
dance with the Savior.
not! Piss off! Oh god, this is gonna go down well.
And amidst the carnage, do you know what she did? She smiled at him.
You were the boy.
And you were the evil queen.
Oh shit. Holy shit!
No, 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 no.
Oh, and he has to be healed up, right? Oh shit!
That's your problem, Regina. You're always looking for someone else to blame. I did not summon that monster. The price is not mine to pay.
Then whose is it?
Yours. You were the one who did not pay the price of magic in Camelot. You want to save Robin Hood. You want
Healing
everyone to believe
Robin.
you're the savior. Then step up and do what needs to be done.
Sheesh. I don't... Look, Liam's not comfortable with this shit. With Emma just being so vicious.
Asking you. I've lost love before. And I won't again.
Oh.
Please. Save him. All right. I'll try.
It's all a big risk, but Regina can't do this rodeo again.
Not a girl.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
You all right?
I don't think that was a relief.
Were true. Then why didn't your kiss stop that?
Oh my god!
The darkness.
Oh no! Power can be very appetizing. Shit.
You don't have to do this alone. I'm with you.
Oh, and of course David's gonna chime in. Everyone's gonna chime in. Can you handle this shit? Thought not.
Work.
Lucky guess.
Regina, we weren't gonna let you go.
Standing up to that monster proved one thing. If anyone's gonna save this town,
It's gonna be
it's
Regina.
you.
Look, I am loving this arc, okay?
I'm Violet.
Henry.
Oh, first meeting Redux. Ooh.
Mary Margaret. It's okay.
I am the evil queen.
Camelot is a place of second chances. Who you were doesn't matter. Just who you are. And if you were able to save him with your magic, then you really are the savior Merlin prophesied.
Well, about that.
Thank you.
Helping them may be the only way I'll ever get my hands on that monster's dagger. Guinevere, if I don't make Excalibur whole again, we'll lose everything we worked so hard to build.
Oh, this is gonna cause so much complications, though, when they find out about,
The pull of the family we were so desperate to protect. The
just like
friendships
Rumpel.
that make it impossible to forget who we used to be. The magic that threatens to undo our most
Hey! Nah, you need Arthur. You need Arthur.
Did you really think it would be that simple, dearie? If you want that sword, you're gonna have to pay the price.
Everything comes with a price, so yeah, it was not going to be as simple as Emma just being like yank. So yeah, but those are interesting stakes. But I am glad that we're not like prolonging this situation in regards to Emma. Well, seeing Emma as the Dark One, we're seeing things happen both in the past, I guess, and then in the present, because I initially thought Emma being the Dark One fully okay, that's a flash forward. So I am glad that we're seeing what happened in Camelot, and we're still touching on what happened in present day. That doesn't drag things out and whatnot. So yeah, but still, for Robin, and obviously with that Fury, not the last, is it? Especially with the fact that that thing's going to be persistent like no tomorrow. Making sure that a price is like a life for a life. So it's not going to see, I guess, the power of friendship and be like, yeah, you know what? I'm not touching this mess. You can keep your Robin Hood. So, but I'm just like unsettled with Dark Emma. Well then, a very interesting follow-up from the first episode. Like I said, I am really, really glad that we're not just focusing on what happened in Camelot, but also in the present day sequence of events, and exploring further into that about Emma whammying everyone's memories, but she's not feeling any kind of resentment to Henry, which is interesting. So yeah, but everyone else, as far as she's concerned, they can go piss off. So yeah, but it is really, really great that we're not waiting weeks and weeks and weeks to get to that moment where Emma returns everyone to Camelot, and then we can resume I guess Dark Emma. So yeah, return everyone to Storybrooke, should I say, not Camelot, unless she goes to Storybrooke then Camelot again. So yeah, no, but it was really, really great of an episode, and really does further things along, especially when last week we just, I guess, made our first steps to Camelot, and we kind of pushed things forward with Percival wanting to get revenge on Regina, I guess, for what happened way back in the past, with the whole situation of, obviously, Arthur wants Excalibur to be made whole again, but so does Emma, and that's why Arthur lost it, because Emma has it somehow. So how that comes to fruition, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But no, it was really, really interesting to follow up in regards to what happened, I guess, in Camelot in small details, and of course over the weeks we're gonna find out a bit more. But also it was just very, very great of an episode overall. Like, I really loved some of the character moments, especially Regina, and I mean, last season, I think my love for Regina furthered, especially her interactions with Emma, especially with the whole potential for darkness situation and how Regina was there. And obviously now that Emma's the Dark One, she has to step up. And that includes taking her name as the savior. And I really, really did like that, like in regards to... I obviously didn't feel like Regina just wanted to steal Emma's thunder. And obviously being the Dark One, it is a very concerning endeavor, especially with the fact that, if you out yourself as the Dark One, then one would expect things were going to get hairy. But no, I really, really loved that with the fact that Regina did say that she was going to look out for Emma. And it wasn't just in regards to being concerned over any kind of snap that Emma might make, but also protect her at all costs. And that includes, I'm going to pretend to be the savior. So, yeah. But I also really, really love how this is a big moment for Regina personally, because obviously, again, going back to last season, there has been this situation for Regina where she isn't sure if she's going to get her happily ever after, especially after the sins she committed in the past. And this is a really, really big step for her because, she wants to prove herself to be that she can be good, that she is that her days as the evil queen far away now to who she is right now. And, this is a really big test now that the current actual savior is a bit compromised at the minute. So, and as I said, she said she was going to look out for Emma, and that includes taking her name and, protecting her. Because, if hey, Emma, do you want to use your abilities, etc.? Things could go awry. And obviously, it was very, very fortunate things, I guess, didn't go awry in a sense in regards to her healing Robin. But it did, because obviously that Fury wanted a piece of Robin. So, you can chalk it up to 50-50, really. Because at least Robin's okay. At least, but it's not like you could say nothing backfired with the Fury. So, yeah, but no, I really, really liked. I really, really liked how we have the Fury being incorporated into this. Actually, how it obviously wants to take its victims to the underworld if the price hasn't been paid, etc. And like I said, we haven't seen the last of the Fury. It didn't decide to see 5 of them. The 4 helping Regina out in terms of saving Robin, and the Fury didn't be like, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna leave this mess. So we're gonna see it again, I'm assuming, because I assume that this thing it takes its job very, very seriously. A price hasn't been paid, so it's going to keep trying in alternative ways. So yeah, so it will be very, very interesting to see if what does become of Robin's story over the course of this season, because I do feel like in last season, things might be a bit compromised when obviously he was in New York and you had Zelina pretending to be Marion, etc. So yeah, no, it will be very, very interesting to see. But I did love that moment because everyone was banding with Regina, and we obviously have seen how Regina has been very, very anxious in regards to the fact on if she can prove herself to be worthy, really, if she can be a very, very good example of doing good, etc. And you have everyone having faith to her, and it's just really beautiful to see. So yeah, but like I said, Fury, we're seeing it again. So looking forward to that. I'll be surprised if it doesn't return. If it saw those 5 and be like, you know what? Keep Robin. I'm done. So yeah. But no, Regina's story in this episode, top notch. And can I just say, I really, really loved the sequence where she revealed where she couldn't dance. Obviously not for that reason, but obviously with Charming teaching Regina how to dance. Could you have imagined this in season 1? no way. So it was really, really beautiful to see. And, you know, it just speaks volumes about how Regina, how everyone in that room, I guess, has come a long way in regards to how they see the, I guess, opposite person, really. So, yeah, it was just really, really wonderful stuff, that moment. So, yeah, but, yeah, I did feel so bad for Regina in this episode with Percival. Obviously, he has a valid reason to be miffed at Regina for what happened in the past. But obviously, the Regina he is speaking to is completely different to the Regina that really caused him pain. So, yeah, like I said, you can't really blame him for being pissed off, but at the same time, you do feel like you do kind of get the sense that Regina is feeling really, really guilty. But I guess that's par of the course, really, for her story. She's gonna have pissed a lot of people off, and now, like, even if she showcases the best of her heroism one day, there are still going to be people after her head because of what she has done. But as long as she can be her best self, then I think she will thrive, really. So, yeah, but yeah, I did feel so bad for her as well, especially in regards to how she was asking Emma for help, etc. And obviously, that's opened a whole new can of worms with the Fury. But I mean, can you really blame her? She lost Daniel, and she couldn't lose Rob. I mean, she has faced risk. She's faced risking the loss of Robin numerous times, whether it's live terms or whatnot, and she can't lose. Like, if you have Robin on death's door, you can't have that happen again. It can't be deja vu. So, especially like, how much would this compromise Regina, especially putting on the, I guess, hero role? Like, how much would that be compromised? How much would it compromise her savior gimmick, I guess? So, yeah. So she couldn't risk losing another person that she loved dearly, especially with Robin being her soulmate. She couldn't do that. So, yeah. But no, I really, really loved a lot of aspects in this episode. Hook, I really, really respected him in regards to the fact that he just wouldn't have any of it when Emma tried to smooch with him. And after the fact that the True Love's kiss was just done, with Emma being so far gone. But yeah, Emma trying to get it on like, hey, I might be a bit darker, but there's still some romancing we can do. And Hook's like, nah, you're not my Emma. So, but I really loved how Belle, like, you do love Belle and Hook scenes anyways, but I really loved how Belle did tell Hook that it is easier to hate the Dark One, but it's harder to love the Dark One. She's had experience there. And it is just very, very sad for Hook's situation, because the previous Dark One, he had that long feud with him. He wanted to annihilate Rumpel all of this time. And now he finds himself in another, I guess you could say, relationship with the Dark One, but it's a lot more tragic. It's a lot more sadder because of the fact that, well, he is in love with the Dark One. So it is a sad case of irony, I guess, because, I don't think when we got the first kind of details about Hook's rivalry, can never say the R's right, can I? With the Dark One, I don't think you could expect to say in a sentence Hook loved the Dark One. So yeah, but yeah, I love the fact that we might have a potential love thing with Henry and Violet, I think her name was. I really, really loved that. I can see them two just having their relationship blossom. We can, I don't know, go for the rest of the show with them two. I don't know. I'm getting really, really wholesome vibes with them two. So yeah, and Henry deserves this opportunity. So yeah, but I really, really loved how he was impressing Violet with the MP3 with I think it's the MP3. It's been a while. No, with that, with the fact that I'm a writer, which he is technically, even though he was like, you know what, Elder won this shit. So no, but I'm feeling very, very wholesome with them too. So yeah. But yeah, I really thought that this was a pretty great episode. It is raining heavily outside, so awesome stuff. But yeah, this was really, really great in terms of furthering what was happening in Camelot, in terms of, I guess, the present day, what was happening in Storybrooke, and yeah, seeing how Emma is not just also feeling lonely with everyone, bonding everyone, just you know, I guess celebrating Regina, and I just really love that nice touch how she I guess unstoned Sneezy, so that was really, really nice as well. So yeah, Dopey's like, help please. But no, I really, really loved that nice touch. But yeah, like I said, Emma feeling lonely, but also feeling a bit thirsty for more in regards to that darkness, because as Rumpel said, or the Dark One said, making Excalibur whole, that can snuff out the light, really. So, which I guess makes sense, because with what she has with the dark, with the dagger, I guess that's like a fraction, really, of how much she can really snuff out the light. But with the fact that, you know, you connect the sword and the dagger together, then you've got the whole piece, really. So yeah, but no, this was pretty neat stuff. I really, really loved it. I'm really, really unsettled with Dark Emma, because I don't want to mess with her. But no, I really, really loved focusing on Regina, especially, and how she was, you know, worried about not being able to live up to the task of being the savior. But inevitably, at the end, you have people seeing a bit of faith in her, which is, you know, really nice to see. But also just Regina as a whole. Like, I am really, really loving the growth of her character as the show, of course, continues, because it's just really great to see where she started, and compare that to where we're at right now. And I'm sure as I get further along with Once Upon a Time, I will hopefully, unless she decides to fall back into old habits, I will hopefully be able to appreciate Regina's journey further. So yeah, but pretty awesome stuff with this. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!